It's the final Habs game before the Four Nations face-off break, and we got it right here. The Hangout starts now. I never get those intros right. Hey, everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome in. We got the final game before the Four Nations tournament. The Habs actually have the final NHL game before the tournament. There's one other game today, but it started at 12:30. So I don't know, that's something. Um, they're facing Tampa Bay. We have beat Tampa Bay twice already this year out of the three games. If they win today, it's a sweep. So there's that. They're kind of limping into this break. So I've got a bunch of stuff. I've got stats, and I've got the guess the score contest, guess the score of the game, and the first goal scorer of the game. You can pick that guy from either team, and you have to be the first person in the chat with that combination. Be from Canada, and you win the $10 cash prize directly into your bank account via Interact. Good luck to everybody. Please make the guesses in the chat. I'm going to give you mine. I don't know if this is the first time this year I'm going with the other team. 4-2 Tampa Bay. Brandon Hagel with the first goal. 4-2 Tampa. Brandon Hagel first goal. That's my guess. If the Habs are going to win it, I think it'll be 4-3 in overtime. If they're going to win it, I'm not confident in that, as you can tell. Also, one of the reasons the refs today are Ghislain Hebert, one of the worst refs the Habs could have, and Eric Furlat. I don't think he's any better, to be honest. So, I mean, there's that, right? All right, let's see this here quickly, and then I'm going to get my stuff done. Wonder Phil. I think I'm not sure if it's the last early game, but there's not too many more if there are any. Galley, first goal, 5-3 Habs. Conservative lawyer, 4-2 Habs. Hudson, first goal. Elliott, Jaden Struble is in today. Yeah, I have the lineup. I didn't look at that, to tell you the truth. So we'll get to that. It looks like it's going to be a difficult day for me because none of these streams seem to want to work very well. So we'll see how that goes. Hey, Robert, 3-2 Montreal, Suzuki. All right. Habs have been shut out the last two games at home. But they scored 8 goals in 2 games versus Tampa. So, and like I said, they can keep this series with a win today. Tampa swept Montreal last season. If Montreal wins today, they sweep. So kind of that's weird. Jake Evans has scored in both games versus Tampa and had the game winner. Also in both games. The last one was 2:15 left in the game. That was January 21st. What else I got here? Alex Newhook also scored in each of the last 2 games against Tampa. Both teams played yesterday afternoon, and a weird thing, all 3 games this season are the second game of back-to-back where they both played. Jacob Dobish versus Andrei Vasilevsky today. Habs have lost 7 of their last 8. They're 3-6-1 in their last 10. Tampa has won its last 3 and 5-4-1 in their last 10. Tampa has 4 25 goal scorers. Montreal has 1 in Cole Caulfield. Tampa's are Kucherov, Hagel, Point, and Gensel. And I said the rest, that's all I got there. Team stats, power play, 26.5% for Tampa Bay, 20.4% for Montreal, advantage them. Penalty kill, 81.2% for them, 82.2% for Montreal, not much of an advantage. Face-off percentage, 50.5% for them, 50.6% for Montreal. Goals for per game, 3.54 for them, 2.87 for Montreal, big advantage. And goals against per game, 2.76 for them, 3.4 for Montreal, another big advantage for them. So they have the advantages, but Montreal able to score against them. I think I want to say both games with Vasilevsky and we beat them. I know the last one for sure was. Goalies tonight, Andre Vasilevsky, 24, 15, and 3, 2.30 goals against, 9.19 save percentage, and 3 shutouts. And we're going to see Jacob Dobish. Dobish is 5-2-1 with a 2.45 goals against and a 9.17 save percentage. Still good numbers, but if you remember when his numbers were like off the charts, he said they're going to come down to something normal, but still good, right? So if he can keep around that level, that'd be awesome. Let's see what else I got. Tampa Bay lines. Chiarelli, Gensel, and Kucherov. Point, Hagel, and what is it? Goncalves? I don't know how to pronounce that name. Hall, Gergensen, and Esmont. Glendening, Duke, and Chaffee. Edmund and Radish. McDonough and Chernak. Lilleberg, and Turbix. For Montreal, Suzuki, Caulfield, Slavkovsky, Jock, Newhook, Anderson, Evans, Line, Mamiya, Orek, Gallagher, Hudson, Mayu, but I think it's Carrier. No, okay, wait. We put Hudson for the first. Okay, maybe that now Hudson's the first pair. Hudson, Mayu, Matheson, Carrier, Jack Savard, Nets. That's it. That's all I got. Who else? David got 5-3 Tampa. Caulfield for Soul. Elliott says Kucherov not playing today. Is that what it said there? Let me go back over. No, Kucherov first line. Unless there's news that he's not playing today that I didn't get. Can't help that. If he's not playing today, they got a better chance anyway. Kucherov's not all they have over there, but yeah, I like it if Kucherov is there. Utah up early today, walked over Washington 3-1. Right now, the game can't be over. No. 3-1 already? They just started not that long ago. Kucherov is backed up. What do you mean? He's constipated? I did not hear anything about Kucherov not being in though, right? So we'll see if you guys are right. I do hope that you are. There we go. I think I got the American feed, but fine. Any feed would be good. I don't know. It's still on the desk here. I don't know if it's my game or not. Supposed to be. A few minutes away from Puck Drop. Goal for Caulfield today for sure for Jelly. Yeah, I don't know. I hope so. I hope so. I don't want to see him fall off his pace any more than he has, and that'd be great. I'm gonna go see if I. Okay, well, this is the game, so it's okay. Oh, they're showing the Four Nations players that are going to be on this both teams today. I still have no news, but I did find out a few things about like what going for the Four Nations. So I'm only up for the Saturday game apparently. So that's I haven't heard anything yet. I still have time. So if I'm going, I'm going to see Canada US. I do believe, from what I can gather from Jamie. I also found out that our certification, our accreditation from the NHL is for the NHL, not for the Canadians. We have to get separate from the Canadians, but if we're accredited by the NHL, we can go to any NHL events anywhere. That's something. So found that out. But I haven't heard yet. My Team Canada jersey that I got from my affiliation with what are they called now? Fanatics is coming tomorrow. So I'll have that tomorrow. You'll see a video coming out. I'll do a video for it. They're just about to start here. And that's all I got for you guys. We'll have 2 weeks off. It was really 12 days. They'll be back on the 13th day after today against Ottawa. At home, but I'm not sure. And we are underway here in this game. Got the NHL Network feed, but it's steady. And you couldn't get the other one be steady. So I'm going with this. Heaven help me watching the American feed. All right. Anyways, listen, if you're here, say hi. Let me know what's going on with you and what you think of the game and whatever. Talk to me in the chat while we're all watching the game. Last one for 2 weeks. I'm gonna be doing some kind of video. I don't know. I'm sure I'll have a poem or two out, and I'll try to get a couple of videos out and fill up that space of 12 days. Unfortunately, I have to listen to the broadcasters, but there's still a minute in here. Nothing much happening at all. Get an offside call. Um, how many of you are watching the Super Bowl? I guess it starts at 6:30. Hey, Lucas, let's finish on a high note. Yeah, that'd be great. Am I going live for Team Canada game? Yeah, Saturday maybe not if I'm going to that one, but Wednesday versus Sweden. I'm going to that one. Yeah. I don't think I'm doing any. I think I'm just going to do Canada. You got a regular bowl in the bathroom and you watch it intently. Okay, that's rather. You're talking about a Kucherov being backed up. Okay, it's kind of random there, Phil. All right, so almost 2 minutes in and nothing happening. No shots, no score. If you can't have a score without it, the toilet bowl isn't that like there's some football bowl that you call it the toilet bowl? Is there? It should be. Bye bye. Okay, back. It's a regular bowl. The rest of us is watching. I'm not watching the Super Bowl. I mean, I don't see why I would. Very slight possibility, but I doubt it. Well, I mean, Nick might end up there if, especially like if Crosby bows out, which might happen. It's possible they'll name Suzuki, and I'm not saying Suzuki's going to replace Crosby in that sense. But as a center on the team, yes, somebody else will take the captaincy of the team, and there's that. And they added Drew Gowdy to it. Kind of did. Yeah, this gonna be a real trying day for this game. Keep stopping. Who's just scored? 3-2. Oh, that's the Utah game. Utah Washington. No, that's first period still. No. All right. Well, this feed sucks, and it just went away. Did it come? Is it coming back? It came back. Mine ain't gonna go to the box. Nope. It's offsetting. A hooking and holding the stick penalty. Line A, and I don't know who 43 is. No. That's a lot of goals in the first period, bro. Hell of a game. You got 4-on-4, a little more open ice. Have in the offensive zone. You do something. Goddamn. Hudson's fantastic out there. Jesus. We say the highly competitive play. I don't know. It seems like maybe players are kind of treating it like just an all-star game. So I don't know. I mean, I hope you're right that it gets them going again, but I don't know how competitive it's going to be actually. Although it is international play and playing for your country, so it should still be fine. But yeah, let's hope mine finds his game again. I don't know. How's it be? This it refreshed itself and went back. It's just facing off after the penalty. Are you kidding me? No, forget this one. I am not watching that one. Let's go back to the one I like. We'll have to live with this one. Oh my God, this one's not playing, not running good. But hey, oh Jesus, that's not watchable either. Ah. Okay, got another one. No, streamed is it's working like shit too. So forget streamed. I just closed that one. I'm on hockey TV. This is what I got. I got whistle at 14:07. Just happened. That's where I'm at. How far behind am I, guys? You know what? I just reached for one of these, and the guy on screen in my ears just said, "High in the zone." Yeah. So we got 2 shots for Montreal, none for Tampa, no score. I don't care about the radio, Phil. I don't. I really don't. I don't. How many people watching me right now, are listening on the radio like Phil is? Zero. Okay, I'm at 1346 right now. So I'm pretty far behind you guys. I can't help it. Best I can do today. The one I like that runs closest is just stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. It's too, I can't watch it like this. This one at least is running fluidly. But the radio is ahead of whatever stream you got, Bill. I Can't watch that. They just scored. Nick Paul opens the scoring, 1-0 Tampa. Yesterday, someone said Habs haven't won a game that they scored first. I don't think that's true because they've had shutouts. But if they don't win games, those games often, well, at least they didn't score first here. How's that? They got a better shot to win. But I mean, they shut out what the didn't they shut out the Panthers? And they shut out they had a couple of shutouts, 4 that I know of. So they had to have scored the first goal. 7 minutes gone in the first on my screen. Tampa with 1 shot, 1 goal. Yeah, you can't blame Dobish on that one either. Yeah, Lucas, I don't disagree with that. Slav with a helper on that Tampa goal. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I didn't see it fully, to be honest with you. I was listening to what they said about it's not Dobish's fault. But that's probably why. I just saw it. So, yeah, okay. The mood is ho hum. Are you at the Bell Center? Randy, welcome in, buddy. Or you're just going from what's on screen? Yeah, but you can't always tell. And listen, they lost. They got shut out yesterday. That might have something to do with it. Plus, they lost. They're on a 7 out of 8. They lost 7 out of their last 8. Yeah, Aiken. They need the rest. There's a tired team you're seeing here. Baybite not surprised with Pugliarvi. I mean, I don't know why anybody's that surprised. Aiken, I kind of do too, but I don't know. What I'm reading now is it looks like Habs will be sellers, and I don't know if they're going to come back from the break thinking that they've got a chance that way. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, Lucas, I think people that want to drink are drinking over there anyways. So it's Quebec, man. Upper body injury for Kucherov. Yeah, when I say sell, it's the guys that are on their expiring contracts. You got to figure they're going. It means Jake Evans is probably going to get moved at the deadline, if not before. Nine games without a goal for Line. Shit. Lucas, you can't. And it's a business. Sometimes, you have no choice but to move a guy. Oh, oh man. Was that Galley? Galley, what a great chance for the backhand. Fuck. Good save by Vazzy. Hope it's not another night like that of a day, I guess. Oh, okay. Here comes 2-9. Oh, yeah. I mean, uh, give up 2-on-0s and all that. You're going to get scored on. Fuck. 3-on-1 becomes a 2-on-0. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna move Armia and Evans as a package, though. I mean, you might. 2-0 with 9:15 left in the first. Awesome. That's awesome. 2 shots, 2 goals. Jesus Christ, man. It'll be a long afternoon, boys. A long afternoon. That came out. That's offside. Come on. That puck came out. I'm sorry. I saw it. That came out over the line. Nothing happened, so it doesn't totally matter, but I'm not saying no, but it sounds like I don't know what team wants that much defensive players. But you're probably right that you could do it. It's possible, Jay Fed. I think they're just tired and they need this break, and it is what it is. Hey, listen, they're still playing, just not defensively. Defense said, "Fuck it, we're checked out now." Come on. Oh, goddamn defenseman. Liljegren, he saved a goal there without a doubt. Twice now. Like, how did they not score there? Oh, it's gonna be a long afternoon. It's gonna be they're gonna get goalied again and inept, even though they're getting there to get and they can't finish. Goddamn Liljegren. That puck was gonna go in. Ugh. Tampa plays better than us, but I mean, listen, we look what they were running around there too. They must have had 3, 4 chances there to score. They should have scored on those. and they got none of them. They couldn't give us a present with a fantastic game to end to before the break. No, tank commander in charge now. No, this I think they'll be better after the break, but they're just a tired team, and they've lost something. I don't know what happened. Is Gooley? I mean, maybe we're seeing how important Gooley is, but they were kind of starting to go down once before that. And no, we're not tank. I the word tank makes me sick right now. Man, how they didn't score there. Fuck off, how they didn't score there. Japheth, we're exactly right. It's just they're gonna if they're gonna get down there, it's because they're yeah, they blew it, but they're not gonna tank. They moved Evans up with on line one. All right. I don't know what that's about. Who's gonna center Newhook's gonna center Newhook will center one. Gonsalves, that's how that name is pronounced? All right. Oh, nice move by Suzuki, but he couldn't get in time. It's getting embarrassing at this point. That was really good pressure by Montreal there, though. But Jesus Christ, they can't put something behind Vazzy. Man, Montreal today is not having any trouble getting into the offensive zone. Where yesterday they could hardly get there or stay there, and it's the opposite, but they still can't score. Are they ever going to get another goal at home? I don't know now. Slav hasn't checked out. David, Slav has not checked out. That's ridiculous. Come on. Oh, that's an interesting stat. Line nor Caulfield have ever scored against Vazzy. Ooh. Yeah, Carey bleeding. He got hit by a puck. You can see the blood on the ice. Where'd he get hit? In the mouth? Where'd he get hit? Yeah. He's bleeding, but I can't see where. Now they went to commercial. Anyway, saying these guys have checked out. Come on. Where do you see that he's checked out? He's a young player, still struggling a little bit to get where he needs to be. I mean, that's it. I don't think you're seeing a guy checked out. Puck in the mouth, hey? Aki, you think? Or at least on the chin, probably on the other side that the camera was when he was skating off there. But he's definitely bleeding and dripping out of his something. So he'll have to go get stitched up. I'm sure he'll be back, but he'll have to go get stitched up. Yeah, in the chin or in the mouth. He looks okay though. Go sew him up. He'll be fine. He's a hockey player. He's tougher. He's tough. Four minutes left in this first. That's not bad. That's not bad for a first. Offside. Habs going to go on the power play. If Anderson would have scored that, I think that was offside. And he's getting a penalty shot. I swear to God, that looked offside. I could be wrong. His skate must have been on the line still, but all right. We got a penalty shot awarded to Andy. Come on, Andy. Let's tie it up. Come on, baby. He looked offside, man. Come on, Andy. Come on, Andy. He missed. Fucking shot wide. Yep, penalty shot yesterday, penalty shot today, and no goals out of it, obviously. 12-2 shots on goal is 2-0 for the team with the 2 shots. That, my friends, is effed up. Also, the fact that they've only got 2 shots, Tampa, it's the period's almost over. Suzuki came flying in to the rescue, but didn't happen. Okay, Teresa, how is it? I get that we're down 2-0. They've got they took a shot away. 11 shots. They've been in the Tampa zone pretty much the whole period, and it's a terrible effort. My God, not a terrible effort. Terrible effort trying to finish. Another guy gets hurt. Devo got a stick or something. High sticking penalty coming up. Okay, Teresa, you're not a Habs fan. You can go somewhere else then. You just like to complain. A Leafs fan. She's not a Habs fan. Definitely not a Habs fan. Or at least someone who does not understand at all what a rebuild is. Not at all. You read headlines, don't you, Teresa? You just read headlines and go, you don't understand what's going on. My feed just went. Yeah, get Galley scored. Wow, I haven't had to blow that in a while. Good work by Newhook there. Good stuff. 1-1, and it's like it's the last minute of the period. So last minute goal. That hopefully gives them some momentum, and hopefully Tampa doesn't come back and score right away. Uh Matheson just took a penalty. Oh, it's 2-1. You're right. It's 2-1. Okay. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. And it might be 3-1. We just took a penalty. Fuck. They've got a good power play, 26.5% or something. Good thing the penalty kill is usually good, so it's a top 10 penalty kill in the league. We got a chance here, but let's hope they don't get that one back. Was that interference? Well, then that's stupid. Teresa, stop it, please. There's positive things to talk about. Why you got to talk only about the negative? Will Brad be traded? Brad. Who's Brad? Why am I not getting that? Marshawn. Who cares about Marshawn, for Christ's sake? Where you come up with that? It's random. Were they talking about it? Okay, it's 2-1 after one, so that's pretty cool. They'll have a power play starting the second. Who cares where Marshawn goes? Oh, you mean because yeah, well, the Bruins, they're not out of it just yet, but I don't think they're going to make it. Okay, now we got proof. Leafs fan. Leafs fan. Thank you, Teresa, for telling us who you are. Because the Leafs know how to properly rebuild. Oh my God. Because their rebuild got them something, right? Go back to Toronto, Teresa. No, Liney will be fine. If he's going through it's every player has a period like that during the season anyway. I don't know who's you're talking about Drew. Who cares? From the Habs, Drew getting this 0 from the Habs. Teresa, nobody's listening to you anymore. You're a Leafs fan that doesn't want to admit they're a Leafs fan. We have no problem with Leaf fans when they come here, but you're a Leafs fan that is masquerading as a Habs fan just to give shit and talk negatively. Go away. You're probably not even a sub to the channel, so go away. And if you are, you can take that too. We have Leafs fans that come in here regularly, but at least we know that. Well, I hate people to come in and, oh, I'm someone else. Fuck off. You're getting banned in 2 seconds. So I'm telling you right now. Yeah, they make the playoffs. What do they do in the playoffs, idiot? Jesus. Yeah, there you go. Blended's a Leafs fan. No problem ever with Blended. But at least we know he's a Leafs fan. He's not here saying, oh, I'm something else. Teresa's a troll. What was Toronto's last cup? I told you, Teresa, it's your last chance. Did I not tell you that? I told you. If you want to come back, you're going to need another account. Bye bye, Teresa. Not hilarious. It's annoying. That's not hilarious. Come in here. Tell me who you are. Don't come here in here. And she's been around for a while and hiding as a Leafs fan just to give shit about our team. Fuck that. Get out of here. Go somewhere else. I don't need that garbage. Been around here doing this too long for that. She's been around for a couple of seasons, but she's always negative. Now I know why. Habs have better. Not. It's right. We've won more playoff series than they have over, and they've made the playoffs way more often than we have. Listen. I like I said, blended. We got Adam. We got. I'm just blanking on his name. We got 3 or 4 Leafs fans that come in here regularly. There's never a problem because they're normal people. They don't come in here like, oh, I'm this and I'm that, and then it's like just to give us shit and be negative. I don't like that. It's a troll. Trolls can go fuck themselves. We got mad in the other, but we know what teams they're fans of. They're not here as posers. So there's nothing gross about it. The Boston fans, I give them shit about their whatever about their team. They say fuck Canadians. I say fuck Bruins. So what? We're still friends. We laugh about it, and it's fun, and there's no problem with it. But if because they're honest about it, I'm on it, right? We know where we stand. But just because someone's a fan of another team, I can be a friend with them. I don't have to hate them. But that kind of shit is stupid. And anybody that's doing that is not worth knowing. I don't care what team you like. It's fine. But don't be a troll. Exactly, Blended. Phil, Boston and Montreal, very kind of similar from what I get a lot of Boston stuff, like, when I'm watching reels on Facebook, I get a lot of Boston stuff. I learned stuff about the city I didn't know, but, I mean, it seems like a similar city to what I remember Montreal being when it was a good city. It's not illegal to critique your team. It's not illegal to critique our team, no, but when you're coming in here saying, "I'm a Habs fan, I this and that," but you're really a Leafs fan and you're here trolling us, no, it's not good, and I'm not putting up with that garbage. You know this channel, anybody can come here. Be civil, don't be a troll, don't be an idiot. That's the rules. I'm the only one here allowed to not be civil. In hockey, the refs are already here to give us a common foe to unite against. No, I got there's not too many Leafs fans that I have something in common with. The ones that do come in here and they're not trolls. I don't care if they don't like our team. They're allowed to not like our team, but they're decent people. Then yeah, I'm good. I have stuff in common with them, but no, not the other people. A troll must be clever. Okay, well, you go troll other people, Phil. You do that. Don't do it here. There's nothing good about a troll. Troll is dishonest. Okay, the only thing you said wrong about Boston, from what I understand, is the inexpensive part. No, I don't think that's exactly true. From what I hear, Boston's pretty expensive to do things around, but it's a good city. I hate their fucking hockey team, but it's still a good city. People are everyone I've met so far from Boston through this has been good. No, I never said you're a troll. If you were a troll, you would you still be here? No. Anyways, I've been around 6 years. You guys know me. You know who I am. You guys that have been around a long, long time, I know who you are. And my feed just got knocked out. It'll come back. Yeah, it's over 6 years. It was 6 years, December 22nd. So I'm almost 6 years and 2 months. Although I didn't start doing the games for probably another year. So it's about 5 years I'm doing this. Blended, I mean, Armia might be the first to go. I don't know if I can. That's hard to tell, right? But I gotta think. I, I think, and I've said this. I think of all the UFAs that we've got coming up, Armia might be one that they re-sign. To be very honest with you, I'll stick by that. Even though now it looks like we're just sellers, but I'll still stick by that. Armia might be a guy that's priced well. He's a premier penalty killer. The way he's playing right now, he'd be great third or fourth line winger. They might do that, short term, 2-year deal. But just as easily could be moved. I mean, if they get the right offer and they go, well, he could be moved. But then if you move Evans, you move Armia, your two best penalty killers, they might not do that. And Evans is going to bring you back a good return. Armia, what's Armia going to bring you back? Not that much. It's for sure there's legit interest in Armia now because of his penalty killing, and now he's got his game back on track. Yeah, but I mean, for a third though, Phil, I mean, so he might be more valuable to them than a third round pick. Would anyone take Anderson? I don't know that they might not wanna move him. He's got, what has he got, 1 or 2 seasons left? At the money now, it's not a bad contract, and in the role he's playing, and you gotta admit this year he's been good in that role. I could see them not moving Anderson. Evans, a pair of seconds, I wouldn't trade him for that. He's getting you a first plus. Why would you wonder if they grab the French guys? Why are we wondering this garbage? Why would that even be a question for to be have? I don't look at guys to draft. Oh, look, where's the French guys? Oh, I hope they get that one. Fuck that. Got enough French in my life. I don't need that shit. Phil, you know me better. It's not a subject I'm gonna joke around about. Sorry. You wanna talk to me about that kind of garbage? I'm gonna give you double barrel what I think about it. So better off that we stay away from that. Blended, yeah, it's the top part of the draft is, it's a really good draft for that, and it's not as strong elsewhere in the draft as like last year, and apparently next year's is gonna be a lot stronger through the draft. French gives them nothing extra, Phil, nothing, and if you believe it does, sorry, there's something wrong with you then. Yeah, you said that someone said that earlier, I gave my opinion. Yeah, stop trolling me now, Phil, please. So you'll love Demidov. Did you hear what Demidov? He's taking English courses, but he's also taking French. So when he gets here, he'll at least have something. So gotta love that guy, right? Why does a hockey player have to come to Montreal to play hockey and then have to be with the culture and the French and the thing for a guy that might be here 1, 2, 3 years, 4 years, that might be all they're here. Why do you have to demand that of somebody? Is there something wrong with your sense? I know you're Spanish, but is there something wrong with French people's self-esteem that you need to demand that of people? Please stop doing this to me. Don't troll me anymore. No, it's you see no demand. Until you're gonna get ignored for the rest of the day. Don't stop it. Oh, good for you. So you learned French and I didn't. Oh, good for you. You want me to go on for an hour or two about what's wrong with Quebec and that? I could do that, but it's not the right place for it. Believe me, I could do it too. I'd rather get back to hockey. I know I'm not in a bad mood. So don't worry, everybody. Don't leave because you think I'm in a bad mood. I'm not. I promise. But that subject just triggers me. I can't help it. I admit it, but I have a valid reason for it. And if you don't believe it, well, that's your problem, not mine. Come on, feed. Game should be back soon, no? I lost my goddamn feed. Come back. See if this one's any better. The game back? Okay, I got one here. No, it's not working well. Which one did I have? Let's try this one. Okay, that one's not working. Okay, that one came back. Oh, come on, don't make me click 3 times. Knock 3 times on the ceiling, and you'll get the feed. Hey, Paul, good to see you, man. Been a while. Feels like it's been a while. Oh, man, this feed is stuck again. Having a hell of a time. 10 minutes left? Come on. Okay, I'm gonna ditch that one. I'm gonna go to this one and see maybe it's working better. Okay, not working at all. Okay, now stream is not doing anything. Click and it's not fucking doing nothing. And if I click that one, nothing. So that is not working. All right. That one never works. That one not working. All right. Just in time. Got one just in time. We're underway. Not that. At least I've got 1925 on mine. I don't know if far behind I am. You only missed one game? Seems like you've been gone for a while, dude. Carrier's back. Yeah, I figured Carrier'd be back. Three to one. Just in time to see him score. Braden Point. Don't worry, Paul. Today it doesn't matter. When we get back from the break, we'll put that rule in place for today. Go ahead. Let me know that they scored. It's not going to make a difference. They're going to lose this game anyway. So, what's that? AKZ? Who's AK? Are you new to the channel? Or you're someone else coming in with a different name? But welcome in if you're new. Dobish sliding the wrong way. He's just coming back to earth. That happens. He's a rookie. Remember that. Is that Monty in there? Oh, it's Monty. Good save right there, too. Good save right there. Ice is fast, says Paul. Phil, I don't think that's the case. They might move guys. But there's younger guys that are ready to come in and take some of these places. So next season, it's not going to be that drop off again. I wouldn't say that. It might be a little bit at the end of the year because they've moved guys, but I'm not expecting it to be that bad. Dobish needs to learn. He's going to have a bad game. Now we need to see how he comes back from a bad game like that. First two goals were not his fault. This is true. So it's probably Marty's way of just like, let's change things up and see if we can. But I think you're right. I mean, Dobish didn't really give up whatever. I know the first one. Well, yeah, you're right. The first two really weren't his fault. You're just here so you don't get fined? Who said that? I see the quotation marks. ABL. Monty's at the Earth's core, then because he's been worse. What does that mean? Listen, Monty's the number one. There's a reason for it. You can laugh at me if you want over that. Where's talk of sending Dobish down? I have not seen that myself. Will Primo get another chance? I don't know. Got to clear waivers, doesn't he? To come back at this point? And if that's the case, he'll get picked up. Oh, well, JFed, I'm not going to even touch on that. Not in my mood right now. Because there is a system in place in defense. Sorry. I think Primo's going to stay in the wild because he's got to clear waivers. The way he's playing right now in the AHL, if you have to clear waivers to bring him up, he's going to get picked up. Love save, Monty. The system is a difficult one, and they're adjusting to it. It was working fucking good for a month and a half, dude. So I'm sorry, but it's a difficult system, but when it works good. But to come in and say they need a system, they have one, and you already obviously know that. It's a hard system to learn. And it's where the league is going, playing that type of system, and they want to be there. So, right now they're obviously struggling with it. Why? I don't know. After a month and a half, I don't know why they'd be struggling so much with it. And to say you're not sold on St. Louis, I can't get that from. I don't understand people that are still saying that. I'm sorry, but I just don't. He already cleared going down, but I think there's a certain time frame that might have passed that he has to clear again. I'm not sure on that, but that's what I'm thinking. Big hit by Line. I missed it. I'm not really paying attention at this point, to be honest. And Biel, he's French, so Montreal's got to go get them. Sorry, that one's on me. Gooley's injured, so let's not forget that with the defense. That's right. We're missing a big piece of that defense. Fowler's not here to fix all this team's. He's not going to be here for that. He's here to solidify the goal when he gets here. Hughes is not listening on everyone. Sorry. That's stupid. You're saying he's listening on if you want Suzuki or you want Caulfield or you want Demidov. He's not listening on everybody. Yeah, Andy had two good chances there. Nothing. We might draft it. We could draft a cute player, and they might draft a French player. That could happen. But it's not the end all be all, is it? Yeah, you know what, JFed, when you say you gotta say you had to put in that they make peewee mistakes. I know where you're coming from if you put that in there. He's a peewee coach. Come on. Come up with a better argument than that. And I don't like St. Louis as a coach because he's a nice guy. Evans is going to have big interest. I don't see it with Savard, but maybe. I don't know. Yeah, Heineman also that loss. He should be back when we get back from the break, from what I hear. Yeah, Phil, I'd trade all those guys and get back some bottom sixers for them. Okay, well, I don't know the list of that, BL. I'd have to look at it to say I agree with him or not. But yeah, if that's what he means, it's more like it. Evans probably will get you a first. I think Evans will get you a first and maybe more. He's got the most value. Robert, I see it's 3-1, dude. And man, you guys are gonna drive me to drinking if you don't stop with all that negative thinking. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Evans is well. Imagine his agent is looking to cash in for sure, and it's not going to be here in Montreal. If he's looking for long term and big money, it's not happening here. Evans is probably getting moved by the deadline. Yes, Paul, get used to it. And if Evans wants to be here in Montreal that bad, he can sign with them in the offseason. But they're moving him for the return. Yeah, Aiken, I was just thinking that because I just saw Beck out. Beck he needs a spot here. He looks like he is ready. So you gotta create spots for Beck. Maybe there's guys here that need spots that are in the organization, and they gotta move guys. I would just worry though about moving both Evans and Armia, and I think Armia is gonna be the cheaper guy to sign, less term, less money, and I think they're gonna sign Armia, but I could be wrong. Or at least get him back in the offseason. I thought you were putting OnlyFans. I'm thinking, is he sending OnlyFans there, Phil? Oh, Andy was all in there alone again, and a whistle was offside, son of a bitch. Hey, Chicago Joe, how's it going? Evan's situation and Lehkonen could be similar, I guess. Yeah. I mean, in what way are you talking about, Phil? Utah's beating the Caps. Wow, 4-2. Good for them. Although there's still another period of hockey there, so there's time. I also Well, let's see. They get back the first game back from the tournament is the 22nd. I think it's March 9th. Yeah, March 9th is the trade deadline. So we're looking at 15 days when they get back. I think Evans gets moved before the deadline. I think a lot of guys are going to move before the deadline, personally. Because if I'm a team, I'm looking for a player like Evans. With this break, they kind of bunched games, right? So right now, it's kind of like we're already at like a week or so before the deadline. I think guys are going to move. There'd probably be some deals made over the break and announced when they're back from the break because they can't announce any deals made during the break till after, apparently. Yeah, but I don't think Armia's like Lehkonen that way. I don't think you trade Armia and he's going to explode somewhere else. I don't think that's happening. Yeah, Joe, I think they're gassed. I do. They've had 3 trips to the West in a month and a half, a lot of travel. I think they're gassed at the moment. Is it growing pains in the rebuild? Of course. Year 3. I think they've had some great games this year and for an extended period of time, and you saw some progress. And I don't know. They just scored again. It's 4-1. I don't know. You blame Monty on that one. Well, we're going to lose this freaking game. Borderby have no. Crosby hasn't announced whether he's in or out yet. So, oh, if you're talking about Evans, yeah, that was Armia, but Evans could do similar. I don't know. I don't think Evans is a first line winger or anything, but Evans could definitely blossom further somewhere else if he's put in that. Depends on the situation he gets. I would think if you're trading for Evans, though, you're looking for a guy that's a shutdown kind of guy. That I think you're looking for a defensive player, a penalty killer. Aiken, they showed a lot of progress. They gave a glimpse of what this team could be and will be down the road. They're just not there yet. But I also think they're worn out a bit from all the travel, from those hard games, playing playoff hockey for a month and a half. That's all. I don't think it's anything to worry about. I don't think it's anything for someone to come in here, go that garbage, and then throw everybody out. Like we're no. Beck is Phil. It looks like he's ready. Scheifele's coming in for Crosby. Crosby hasn't said he's out, so I don't know how you can say somebody's definitely coming in for somebody who's not out yet. You read that? I didn't read that. I hope not. It'll make me like Canada a little less. Suzuki should be the guy. Now I'm biased in that, I guess, but then again, better for Suzuki. Get the rest of he gets rested up during the break. It's probably better for him. I didn't see what happened to Crosby, to be honest. Yeah, I might be biased. Come on. From what I'm reading too, I don't know. I don't know that the players are taking this tournament as much more than just an all-star game. So, it's a good opportunity for players to get healthy if they're hurting, which most players are. And so, yeah, probably, anyway, we'll see what it ends up being. It's coming up freaking soon, that's for sure. First game is Wednesday, so they got to make a decision. I would imagine by tomorrow. Also, Suzuki's already here in Montreal. So, I'm going to check out the tournament. I might be at the Saturday game. I might. I haven't heard for sure yet. But I'll be doing the Wednesday game, and I think their next one is the Saturday. So they might have another one in there too. I'll be doing the Canada games if I'm home. Let's put it that way. It's half in Montreal, half in Boston, Phil. BL, I mean, I'm not saying that they're not going to play hard. It's not what I said. I just think they're looking at it like an all-star game. So if they miss it, they miss it. It's not a big deal. That's what I meant. I didn't say they're going to go out there and not be competitive. Not going to try. And you're right. Those guys like that, are going to go play hard, playing for their country. So there's that. I know earlier I said something that might have been wrong, but still, it's basically how I feel. I don't get what you mean by a bunch of angels playing. I believe that's out there, Phil. I didn't see that. I don't know if I'm getting immediate. I'm still waiting to hear, BL. That's what I mean. I don't know yet. I haven't heard anything from. I haven't got word from the NHL yet. Last I heard, I got an email forwarded to me from Jamie, the guy that is setting this up for me, and they hadn't fully got that all settled on that. I forget how it was worded. I'm not in my email there, so I can't get. I'm not in there right now to read it to you. Good for them. If they want to put Shifley in there, good for them. I don't care. What am I going to do about it? He's out of here. Don't worry. 8:40 on my screen left in the second. 4-1. We're toast pretty much. It's Din Van who sucked. You guys don't worry about it. He's gone. $7:47. Not an airplane, but the time left in the second period. No more room for error in this game. And you're being very hopeful, lawyer. But you're right. I mean, you're right, but that's very, very hopeful. We're still up in shots, though. It's 20-13. And we did score a goal, at least first goal at home in 3 games. Oh, Devo with a beauty of a shot. Look at that. 4-2. Ah, is it worth? I'll do this, but it's kind of reluctant. There. What happened with Din Van? He came in, said Habs blow, and I said bye and banned him. Screw you. I don't. If someone did that as a joke, their problem. I had enough of trolls today. So it's 4-2. Does that put them back in it? Well, half a game, almost a little under half a game. I mean, the way they've been playing, I don't know. So if this is a turnaround in the game for them, maybe. But I gotta say, they need the next goal. If they give up the next goal, I don't know. So if they can get another goal here in what? In they got 26 over 26 minutes of hockey left. Matt Outdoor, I think I tossed him, and the other guy, Salil, I don't think I tossed him. Matt Outdoor, I think I tossed. I had enough with him. He was very argumentative with me all the time, making fun of me and shit. I put up with a lot of that, and I just had enough. How do these people find me? They just look for live streams to go in and troll because they're idiots. Their self esteem is so low that makes them feel better. He didn't disappear. I banned him. Matt Outdoor. I had enough of his whatever you want to call it. He liked to fight with me. There's people in the room right now who should learn a lesson from that. But I won't say who. No, they're still in the game. I'm not saying they're not, but if they give up the next goal, they're not. Phil, who knows why trolls really do what they do? Who knows? I gotta ask the trolls because it makes zero sense to me to do what they do. Yet here we are, and they do it. This is a 4-pointer. This is a 4-pointer. How do you figure that one? They're not close enough in points for this to be anything. Trolls are not humans. They're aliens. No, trolls are just idiots. Five 23 left here in the second. 4-2 Tampa. Be great if they can get to within a goal going into the third. Seems like they're talking really positively about Marty. Wow. Isn't it funny? I didn't hear one thing he said that said Pee Wee in it at all. He didn't say Pee Wee once. Amazing. Come on, guys. Fight to get a goal. Oops. Breakaway for Tampa. Missed the net. Well, that's not bad. Aiken for a Pee-wee coach? Wow. Oh, ah. Good stop by Vazzy, but that was a great chance for Montreal. Yeah, I don't think the Jack Adams is about. No, maybe it is about making the playoffs. You're right. If they make it, it would give him. I don't think he's gonna win it this year, but if he got them to the playoffs, yeah, I think he would have to be right up there. The Laval games, no, I think you have to buy a package. I haven't been there. I don't know how to watch the Laval games. I mean, they must be somewhere online for free. Probably the site I'm watching this on probably has them, but something. What the hell? Oh, it's you doing that, anyway. Good pressure by Montreal, but they're going to clear it now. Lightning. Montreal wants that next goal. They got to keep playing like this. Keep it up. Keep it up. 2 minutes left in this second period. Nice move by Line there to get the puck, and he gave it up, but that was some nice moves there. That's what you want to see him doing. Show he's engaged. 1:10 left in this second period. .49 seconds left in the second period. Really was hoping they'd get another goal here. But still, I mean, they got a chance. They need the next goal in the next goal in this game, whether it's in this 40 seconds or whatever, or the next period. They need that next goal. Nice move by Caulfield. Come on, they got a couple of attempts here. Ah. So it's going to be 4-2 after 2. What would it take to get Dylan Cousins? That's a good question. I think you got to give up a first. Might have to give up. It might have to give up Kirby Doc. Um, I don't know what else. To be honest, I see a lot of people adding and add. I don't know if that's the case because Dylan Cousins comes with a 7-year deal, 7.7 million, something like that. So he comes with a contract, a lot of money, which if they're not going to want to retain on because it's 7 years or 6 left on it. I'm not sure. Um, yeah, I think a first and probably Doc or something like that. Maybe Mayu. If it's Mayu, you probably got to go a little more than that. But yeah, something like that. Dylan Cousins makes a lot of sense. Honestly, I wouldn't want to give up Doc yet, but I would want to add Dylan Cousins to that. They don't really need D. You'd think they don't really need D in Buffalo. Very true. So I don't know what their draft pick situation is, but whatever, we've got plenty of assets picks wise. We've got prospects. We could probably make a deal for him. There's no app for the Val Rocket games. I think you have to pay for a package. Yeah, listen, Zegras, first of all, it doesn't have the size. You've got Nick Suzuki, your number one guy. He's 5'11". You're not bringing in a guy smaller or the same size. I would think you want a guy that's 6'2" or 6'3". Well, Dylan Cousins is that. There's no Zegras coming here for that. He's not coming here to be your second line center. I don't think you're going to win with your two centers being under 6 feet. Because I'm pretty sure Zegras is under 6 feet. Although, off the top of my head, he's not a big guy, and I don't really like his game so far. So, no, it's a no on Zegras. Dylan Cousins, I think there's a lot of promise there with Dylan Cousins. How do the Habs feel? I don't know, but apparently they're saying that Habs are in on trying to get Dylan Cousins amongst other teams, obviously. But that rumor was still out there with Zegras too. I heard that again that they might be interested still in Zegras. I don't see it. Yeah, Zegras isn't. I cannot see them going after Zegras. Not for the number two center position, anyway. You'd rather Z. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that, Phil, because I would suspect you'd want the wrong guy. Yes. I want them to get the right guy. And from everything I know about Cousins and Zegras, Cousins is the guy that to me is a much better fit here. He's the right kind of guy to get here. and I would go after him. Now, does that mean they are? I don't know, but apparently they're interested and they're trying. Oh, because Zegras is cheaper, we're gonna go after Zegras. He's the wrong guy, but hey, he's cheaper. No, no. Born to be a Hab. Apparently, Cousins is available at the right price. Well, but why get another winger? We don't need another winger. Why are you getting another winger? We need a centerman for Demidov. Again, I said you're going after the wrong player. You want Drouin. I wouldn't have Drouin here to center Demidov for my life. I think top six wingers, I think we're going to be fine. And I'm not paying a big price to get Zegras to play on third line wing. Nobody's signing here for peanuts. So. Aiken, I was just reading something about from Demidov. He's not that up for being a center. He'd do it if they ask him, but he hasn't played a lot of center, and he doesn't really want to. So I would not be looking at that. No, I just read something that came from an interview with him very recently, and no, I don't think so. When we heard that, yeah, he likes that. I don't know if that was directly from him. That was a rumor earlier this season, but I just read something from an interview, and that's what he said. Right, Phil's got. He's got little interest in playing center. Yeah, Bill, I think it's a valid concern for Gooley. I do get it. Byram, and yeah, I don't know. Is he really available though? I don't know if he is. Demidov is to me is a winger, and just leave it at that. Let him do his thing where he's comfortable. Don't try to change him too much. You know, Reinbacher is apparently yeah he's skating in practice with any I don't know. I think he still has a no contact jersey on, but when that comes off, then I amazing. I'm reading that he might be playing here in Montreal, not down in Laval the rest of the season. I don't know. That makes sense to me, but I think he's sort of close to returning, but I really don't know. He's way ahead of schedule, so Newhook is a center and a winger. I think he's a better winger than center, Phil. Going forward, I don't think I'd want to be. I don't think I want Newhook being my center any line that he should be playing on, second or third. I don't think no. Like I'd acquire a center, shift Doc down to third, and have Doc and Newhook down there. Have the new guy with Demidov and Line. Or would Slav in line A and have Demidov on line 1? He's gonna play line 1 or 2, I think. I think line 2. And he might start on line 3 Demidov for a little bit to get adjusted, but I don't know. Phil, I think you got him up a little high. I think Beck will start line 4, and Beck could be a third C. I don't think he's gonna be a 2 C. Unless there's injuries and you need to play him there a little bit. But yeah, I think Beck made a big jump from game 3 to 4 in his game, and you can see he looks ready now for the NHL. Yeah, I really don't see Newhook as a center, very honestly, which is why I think Avs also said, "Yeah, he's not a center. We're moving him." Yeah, but keep putting Sean Farrell in there is a bit of a stretch. Kapanen definitely. Seamano, don't. I mean, no. Those 3 guys, Kapanen has a chance. I don't really think the other 2 do. Well, if you're out there and haven't talked to me yet, hey, why not? Getting through this afternoon. I'm kind of looking forward to the break too, personally, tell you the truth. I'm going to be working and everything, but it's a good time to recharge batteries for the last 26 games of the season. It gets difficult. The last 10 games, if they were going to make the playoffs and all that excitement, fine, it's different. But the last 10, 15 games, they're not making the playoffs. It gets difficult. So having that 2 weeks off will help, I think. Yeah, Duchesne, no, not for me. You're spelling it wrong. That's the French way to spell Duchesne. That's not how he spells it. Barnaby, I agree with you on that too. The center they bring in needs to be a big guy. He needs to be a big guy. If you want to win a cup, you're not winning a cup with 2 sub 6 feet centers. You're just not. Is Sam Bennett a free agent? I don't know. Is he? He's not a center, is he? Yeah, I'm not big on Duchesne, lawyer. I don't think Duchesne's the guy, especially after he kind of used Montreal in one off season, to get a deal, and he kind of I'm not big on that guy. Besides, honestly, I think if Dallas can keep him, they're going to try to keep Duchesne. I don't know if they have the money. Yeah, but even Bennett's going to want probably too much term and a lot of money. So I don't know. Lawyer, yeah, he used this just like Aho did. That's right. That's 100% exactly what happened. And I can't respect that personally. Tavares did it to us too, I believe, way back. But Phil, at the time, I didn't think it was improbable, but freaking hell, was it ever, right? I was still young at this, though, doing this. I was still a fan and not a pundit, I guess. That's what they call us now. But I was still had a total fan mindset. I'm a little better now. Who are we talking about, Jacob? You say a few years ago. We're going back, what, 3? You talking about Ryan Leonard? And what was it I heard yesterday? Ryan Leonard considered the second best player not in the NHL, with Demidov as the first, the number one. So, oh, Cooley, you're right. Oh, yeah, I'm not going back to that. Why is Shane Wright better than Slav right now? Cooley, you might be able to say he is. I'm not sure, and he looked great when we played them. But is Shane Wright really the guy that's better than Slav? Even right now, I don't think so. And I don't think Slav is where he's going to be when he arrives fully. I definitely not giving up on Slav. Oh, right, it was the Ryan. I thought that was the way, but I didn't think you were talking about Cooley or Wright, to be honest. You might have something in Cooley, but I don't really see Shane Wright being that guy. Not now, anyway. At the time, obviously, I did. Obviously, yeah, okay. I mean, that's fine. It's your opinion, and you're obviously allowed that. But I don't agree about Wright. But yeah, he scored last night. I saw the goal. Kind of opportunistic. He was in the right spot at the right time. Is he progressing nicely? I mean, I don't know what his numbers are this year. Honestly, I don't. But I still don't, no, not for me. Reinbacher over Leonard may come back to bite us in the ass. You might not be. I mean, you said might, so you're not wrong, but it also might not come back to bite us in the ass. I mean, considering that the center that we need right now, like Leonard's probably that guy. So yeah, but I still think Reinbacher is going to be good. Wright is very similar to Suzuki. Oh my god, really? Okay, I don't see that. I think Reinbacher is going to be fine. Is he going to be fine this year or next year? And then be no, but he will be fine. What hit piece did Montreal put out? What are you talking about on right? Well, then why didn't the team after him pick it? You know, why did he go fourth? Here they are back for the third period, not second. I don't like why did they anyway, I don't agree on right. I just don't. Well, could I be wrong in 2, 3 years? It might happen, but I don't know. He'll be a good NHLer, but I don't think he's gonna be a huge impact player. Habs need the next goal. Are they going to get the next goal? Honestly, though, they need the next two. They can't if they give up a goal in this period, I don't see how they can come back. Unless they've already gotten to 4, give one up, maybe they can come back from but they cannot give up a goal in this period, my opinion. And he's still down after colliding. Did he get up? I hope so. I still don't agree. I still don't agree he's better and will be better than Slav. And I don't think you can tell yet. And he's definitely not a Suzuki. 2 minutes into the third already. I mean, Montreal's in the offensive zone a lot. They're getting some chances, but earlier they can get a goal, the better. Ooh, that was a weird bounce. Good save, Monty. Oh, Japheth, same on that. I mean, you're obviously it's your opinion. I got mine. There's nothing wrong there. Oh, little move by Line. Ooh. Habs draw penalty. Glendening tripped Line. Habs will go on the power play. And they came close there, too. Put your mic on. We might have heard you, ref. Ooh, a Line. No, that was a Suzuki one timer. What happened to it? Where did the shot go? I still didn't see it. Off the backboards, I guess. Or they hit the netting or something. Oh, another good chance there. Careful, careful. And Hagel's fast too, man. Oy. Almost 5 minutes into this freaking third, it's going fast. Habs need a goal. Gonna get killed off. So killed off. Washington came back 4-4. I said there was a lot of hockey left there. And it's Utah, so not really surprised. Oh, oh. Ah, good play there. Armia and Andy, and I don't know who I don't know who the defense was that got it in there. Come on, he got tripped there. Going to commercial, 13:52 left. Maybe in the game. In regulation anyway. I think Montreal's playing well enough to be winning this game. Just couldn't. Vasilevsky's is just been keeping the puck out. But I think they should be. I think they could be tied with them easily. Gergensons, who scored the fourth goal, his first goal of the season in 55 games. That's, of course, against Montreal. Of course. A horse, of course. Of course, a horse. You guys are quiet now? Devo wins the draw. Shot right on. Vazzy makes the save. Guys, you got to be a little bit better pace, a little more sense of urgency to get this game tied up. Come on. You can give it a little more. It's the last game for 2 weeks. Leave it all on the ice. Puck goes out. I mean, I get they're tired, right? Both teams, second game, back to back. They were tired already, but still, you're not playing for 2 weeks again. Geez, I was still expecting a little more here. You can see look at their body language. It's kind of tired. Was the ref going to kiss him or something? Freaking hell. That's what it looked like for a sec. I guess the linesman wasn't a ref. Geez, you guys that's it. Nobody has anything else to say to me. All right. We got a whistle here. Why? Got a penalty coming out? Okay, just don't say anything, you guys. Just no, don't know why to whistle. Wow, 2 hits there were pretty good. Jack I just leveled somebody, and back there was another big hit. I thought I saw anyway. Serious, I'm getting some kind of I don't know. You guys, nobody wants to say anything about nobody. Y'all leave. Am I still on? I have no idea. 11 minutes left in regulation here. Habs need the next goal, and they need it soon, in my freaking opinion. So I'd like to see a little more pace and sense of urgency, but clearly they're tired. Well, David, you don't know that you're all still there, though. You're still there, but finally. Is the bestest ever? Who's the bestest ever? Gallagher? Oh, I thought you were talking about me. Okay. Well, let's see. So far, it hasn't happened. Not saying Gally hasn't worked hard and playing hard, and you saw it before me because you're on the radio. I know. Gally scores to make it 4-3. Habs get that next goal. Guess what? They need the next one as well because if they give up another goal, but nice shot by Gally there. And I want to say that's his second of the afternoon. Am I right? Yep, he just said it. Second of the afternoon. Beautiful wrist shot by Gally. Made no mistake, no hesitation. He let it go. Took a step inside and just let it go. All right, so the Habs made a game of it. And with like 10 minutes left, this game's not over. This 14th of the year, I mean, that's Gally's just, I don't know if you can expect more at this point from Gally. And anybody who over the last couple of years lost respect for Gally, you better have it back because he's been great. Just his effort level and all that. Hey, Charles, good to see you out there, Charles. How's it going out there? I'm the CEO. Yeah, CEO. What would that stand for me? I don't want to go there. $31 shots to 18 right now. Scores 4-3. We got 10:07 left in this third period. Oh, nice out there. I wish I was in that kind of temperature. I'll tell you that. Yeah, no, I was thinking of something different. I know what CEO means. I was trying to come up with something funny. Like it was no, didn't work. Come on, boys, get another one. Don't waste time. Let's go get it. My feet just went? No, came back. Bad time for it to go. Oh, oh, oh. Who was that? That Beck? No. Who was that? Yeah, that was Beck came close there. Beck again with a shot. Puck comes out. Damn it. Conservative lawyer. Who's HT? I'm not sure who that is. You mean OT? Phil using 19th century technology. 8:35 to go, unless they tie it up and go to overtime. But 8:35 to go in regulation as they go to a commercial break. Well, Who the hell would have thought they'd come back like this? I didn't think it was gonna happen, but it has. Can they come back all the way? Remember, we beat them twice already this year, Tampa. If Montreal beats them today, we sweep the season series. I like that, Charles. I like that. I wish I had wings. Where's my Red Bull? Anybody want to have a prediction here? They're going to tie it up. They're back in the game, that's for sure, Lord. Are they going to tie it up, though? This is the thing. Oh, I agree with that, Phil. That the bigger pressure is definitely on Tampa here right now. Utah wins in a shootout. Wow, that surprises me. Gallagher get the hat trick. HT is hat trick. I got you. That's from a song, Charles. Is it not? He's only two away from his 16 last season. Fair to say, Galley's probably gonna hit 20. Why is that? What's your problem there, Phil? Take these broken wings and learn to fly. That's from a song. Yeah, because the 1947 songs, I remember those all the time. Because I'm born, that's when my era. Why would you think I'd know a song from 1947? That's it, David. That's from Blackbird by the Beatles. That's where it's from. On the radio. Nope. He'll tie Plekanec with for 17th overall. Really? That's cool. Ah, that was Oh, nice play, though. Suzuki got it to Caulfield. Nice pass to Savard. That's pretty nice. Oh, it was close. Matheson and Slav there almost. Little puck luck. Ah. Uh-oh. Gergenson's got away, and he couldn't do anything with it. Six minutes to go. Starting to run out of time, boys. Now we're getting good pace. Ah, oh, come on. Andy got tripped flat out. Ref looking at it. Come on. Come on, one more goal. One more goal. Tie it up at least. Get a point and go to OT. That'd be awesome. Yeah, it's great they got 34 shots, but you'd want to see more goals than that from 34 shots. The not giving up part, that's the part I'm happy for. Even if they lose this game, they didn't give up. They were probably, honestly, overall, this whole game, I think Montreal's the better team. But the scoreboard's not reflecting that right now. They got like 5 something left to 4 something. I don't know how much time is left, but they're running out of time. Lucas wants more hockey before the break. Well, we're gonna have hockey. the Four Nations face-off. Honestly, though, no, I'll take them. I'd like to see 2 goals for Montreal before and I'm happy with that. But at least if you're not going to do that, get the overtime. I'm good for a couple of weeks and having just the Four Nations. Believe me, I'm okay with that. We still have that. We get to recharge our batteries for this for the rest of the season. I'm good with that. Four Nations tickets are way too much from what I understand. Yeah, that's why there's still a lot available. I hear. Like, I mean, yeah, they're too freaking expensive. That's not on the Habs, by the way. That's on the NHL. Oh, good opportunity there. God damn it. $3:45 to go in regulation. Yeah, the Hab tickets are just. I mean, they have Four Nations tickets way too much. That's their problem. They wanted to price them too high. Not going to get the attendance. Two and a half minutes to get it tied up, boys. Come on. Oh, come on, boys. Press. Oh, he gave up the puck. Two minutes to go. Monty's out. Extra attacker out there. Oh, Caulfield's really close there. Come on, boys. Ah, broken stick. Thank God it didn't cost them with a empty netter. Line A one-timer missed. Last minute of play. One-timer by Line A, right in the logo. That was close. Caulfield came close there. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. You know the good thing though, say that they don't win, right? But at least they came back. They tried. They gave us a good second half of the game. It didn't look like that was going to happen. So I'm not going to be horribly upset, but would have been nice to beat them. Still a slight chance that we can tie it up. Timeout for Montreal. They're going to try to figure it out. 48.8 seconds to figure that out. Devo's coming out to take the draw. He's at 65% on face-off today. Devo wins. Caulfield shot. Save. Galley wants after Chernak, seems like. $38 seconds. Oh, that's it. Nah, he didn't hit the empty net. Yeah, but they're not going to get possession back. Now they get the empty netter. It's over with 15 seconds. Fuck. Oh, well. Yeah, they really stopped a bunch of them. They couldn't stop them all. Been a good game. Yeah, it was. It was a good game from them so far. Like, even though it at points it didn't look like it, but they gave it a good finish, a good try, and I'm happy with that. What can you do? Let me just go down to the last whatever. It's almost done. Okay, what happened? Yeah, the feed went with like 3 seconds left. Anyway, it's done. There you go. You had money on Tampa? Good for you. I had it 4-2 Tampa, so I didn't get it right. Yeah, Vazzy was good. And yeah, I think you're right. I think we'd win this game if not for Vazzy's goaling. Elliot, they're not tanking. They're not. No, let's not talk about tanking. I'm not in the mood for tanking. Thanks, BL. I hope I do get to go. I'll find out. I'm hoping I find out tomorrow. I have a feeling I will. I'm going to get the Team Canada sweater tomorrow. So I'll be doing a little video on that at night because I'm going to be out during the day. But I'm getting that tomorrow. I've got the tracking, so I know I'm getting it tomorrow. Yeah, so I hope it goes well. It looks like I'll be going for Saturday's game. If I'm going, fingers crossed, I'll be on here You'll see me before then. So yeah, I'm gonna take off because I'm tired. Unless you guys want to talk for a bit, I can stick around for like 5-10 minutes. So if you guys keep talking to me, I'll stick around. See how the remainder of schedule goes. After this, 26 games left. JFed, what I'll be doing is I have to do it's for Fanatics, right? I'm an affiliate, and I got chosen for this campaign, so I have to do a video. It'll probably be in a bag, but yeah, I'll do an unboxing, and then I'll stop it. I'll put the jersey on, tell you all about it, whatever my thoughts on it. That's gonna happen. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. Hey, Robert. Okay, but I'll be here for the Four Nations stuff. I'm sure I'll do 1 or 2 games. I'm sure I'll be doing at least a couple of games because the ones in the U.S. I'm not going to any of those, so I'll have those. So hopefully they go right to the end. Yes, teams can trade during the Four Nations. They just apparently can't announce it. I don't know if that's a hard and fast rule or that's like, hey, please don't announce it. So we might, but yes, trades can be made during this Four Nations break. Good luck to Sam. I hope Sam gets the starting job. He might not. I don't know. So, and I don't. Who else is going? That's it, isn't? It's just Sam. Okay, and then I don't. The other team. They're on the other teams. I'm not wishing them luck. They can have personal success. Line A and Armia, I think, are going, but that's it. They can't have team success against Canada. Also, by the way, speaking of the Team Canada thing, as you see, T-shirts are available. So if you want one of these, like I'm wearing, the only difference is it won't have this logo. It's not on the ones that are being, but this is one, and the one behind me right there, that's available. Also for the Fanatics shirt, if you want to get one, I'll have a link that you can click on in the description, and you can, if you buy a shirt there, I will be getting a commission for it because I'm an affiliate there. I've never used it before. But I'm going to get that hopefully going for this thing. So if you're looking to buy one, you might as well wait. Let me get mine, see how they are, if they're worth it, and I'll let you guys know what they're like when I get mine. I'll be honest, I don't really care. I'm not going to push a lousy product for them if it's lousy. I'll let you know. JFed, I mean, any one of the 3 of them could be third goalie, right? So yeah, there's 3 goalies going to the Four Nations for each team. Monty may not see the ice at all, and he may be the starter. So you never know. Lucas, no, I still only have the double XL. But listen, I wear an XL normally, right? I'm wearing a double XL. It doesn't feel big. It doesn't wear like it's big. I've got a double XL, a champion one, and when I put it on, it's like wearing a tent. So I don't know if that, but these are really comfortable for a guy who doesn't wear double XL. And then if you're a little bigger, Matt wears these and he has no problem in them either. He says they're comfortable. So they're really versatile. No, Phil, not each of the 3 goalies are not getting one period. It's not just an all-star game. It's an all-star tournament, basically. They're going to go like it's a tournament. I don't think that just because you're there as a goalie, you're going to get into a game. I think there's 3 because you need a goalie and a backup, and you need a guy in case of an injury. Phil, no, I wouldn't go on that assumption. Yes, it's an all-star thing. I wouldn't go on that assumption that they won't be competitive and won't hit, because it is still for your country, right? They're playing for their country. I think that brings a little extra to it. And I do believe the guys that are there will play hard. But I think what I was saying earlier is the guys that are going, if they've got something else going on, if they're really tired or a little hurt and they don't want to go, they're thinking of it like it's an all-star game. I don't have to go. I think that's what I was saying. That's what I'm hearing from other people. What's the prize for what? For winning the tournament? I honestly don't know. I imagine they came up with a trophy. I would imagine it's a trophy. And I guess that's another thing, right? Are they paid specially to go? They're not probably paid any extra, so there's no motivation there. You think Billington will be the starter? I'm not big on Billington, so I hope not. But you may be right. Hey Spencer, it might be your first time here. Welcome to the channel. I would think there's going to be a lot of interest in Evans. I would think Montreal has a price for him. I saying this a lot. I would think that it's a first round pick and maybe plus. They're going to move him if they get. They're going to move him if they're not planning to sign Evans. They're moving him by the trade deadline. That's not an issue. So if he doesn't move at the deadline, they're signing him. I don't think that's. I don't think you have to even interpret that. That's clear. 84 Olympics was in LA, I want to say. And yeah, the Russians weren't there. I don't remember who got all the medals or anything, but yeah, I remember that the Russians weren't there. JFed, it's fine. However you want to go, but I mean that decision will be made by John Cooper, and we'll see what happens. Monty might not get in, but you might see the first game, bad performance, and somebody else gets the shot and then stays if they play well. You don't know how it could work out. But I'm not saying Monty is the starter. I'd like that to be, but I'm not saying that. McDonald's gift certificates to the champs. Yeah. The McDonald's, the cards there, the hockey cards. Yeah, Lucas, that's on them. And none of the goalies got injured, so they couldn't put him in. Yeah, I see. That's the thing, right? If Evans is willing to take a hometown deal, I don't know why am I wearing my headphones. If Evans is willing to take a hometown deal, that less money and I would think less term than he's probably looking for. I can't think Montreal would want to sign him for longer than 3 years. Other than that, they're going to have to move him. If they're not close, I don't think they have time to think, well, we can negotiate and all that, because if they don't trade him at the deadline, they lose him. Pretty much, unless they can. I mean, they still could sign him, but so I think they're gonna trade him, get the return, and if they want and he wants to come back, and they've already said, well, listen, if you come back, we'll at this and this, they can sign him in the off season. Again, he doesn't have to stay and re-sign wherever they move him to. JFed, yeah, I don't know. I'll see what the sweater's like. Listen, they're sending it to what was the campaign? It's the campaign they're obviously trying to sell these sweaters. But what they were doing was amongst their affiliates, if you were a video creator, I guess I must have said that in when I applied for it. So you had to fill out a form that you're interested to do it, and I guess I got selected. Does that mean that I got selected, or whoever replied got selected? I don't know. They may make them special for us because we're supposed to do videos and say, "Oh, it's good, quality's good." Like, so I may get sort of a special sweater. I don't know. I'll just tell you what I think of what they sent me. Yeah, I saw that too, Phil. But I doubt they're sending us stuff that is like, imagine they send me this and it's Canada spelt wrong, and I got to do a video to promote it. Like, how I'm pretty sure we're getting stuff that was inspected to be proper. Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do. I don't like. I doubt they watch my videos at all. I'm in the affiliate program. I've been for like 3 years. I've never sold anything, but I'm in there, and so I got the email, which I was kind of skeptical of the email when I got it. I thought, no, this is a scam. Anyways, I filled it out. I sent it in because kind of I couldn't tell, but it looked kind of real. But I thought, nah, it can't be real. But yeah, and 2 weeks later, I got the news. I can also say I don't even care to know any songs by him. The only thing I know about that guy, he's in some feud with Drake. Like, I care. Javid, yeah, it's one of the perks, I guess, of doing what I'm doing. It's like the first thing like that I'm ever getting. It's the first time. So it's not like I've won anything like that before. So I'm usually not lucky. So I don't think it was like they put our names in and they pulled them out. I don't think I won like that. I personally think whoever sent back the form, they sent a jersey to. No, Matt today. As a matter of fact, it's funny. I'm going to tell you a funny story. He might not like it, but I'm going to tell you a funny story. I didn't know. I haven't spoken to him since we did the podcast. So he's in the chat like maybe an hour before this, before it started. I see him there. I had done something, put a comment or something, and I see that he saw it, right? I put something else. I see he's right away. He's still there. So I said, Matt, you in the chat in the game today? He saw it. He never answered me. So I waited a couple minutes and I put a SpongeBob gif going like, he saw that, didn't answer me. So that's Matt. Don't worry, I'll cut his pay. He didn't show up though. You see him show up? Listen, it's a weekend, whatever. Super Bowl. I wasn't gonna push it because if it wasn't Super Bowl weekend and we had this, I would have pushed it like, hey, it's 1:00. He could be there. But it's Super Bowl. I know he's excited. They may be going to a party. Let him have it. Besides, the show's better with just me, isn't it? What happened to Pete the Fist? Pete's out there. Pete's busy. He's got his own life. He's got a job that doesn't allow him the time. Plus, there's the difference in time, right? He's 3 hours behind. It doesn't work out. But he's still around. Don't worry. I'm still in touch with Pete. Pete's always welcome anytime he wants to come on. I would not say no to Pete. Matt the American. I'm American too by birth. But right now, America can go fuck themselves for all I care right now. Not the people necessarily. Well, some of the people. Not Matt and my friends, but in general, yeah. I'm not buying American if I can avoid it. There's a few things I got to buy for the animals mostly. The stuff I give the animals, most of it. The cats is American. The treats are American. But not for Ray. Ray, most of her stuff is not. So, but for the animals, I'm not going to do that to them. So I'm still buying. But basically now I'm shopping. I'm looking. Where is it made? How before I buy it. Because that threat is still is hung over our heads still. It's not gone away. Pete the Fish is doing, maybe but it's not Pete. It's not his twin brother. And Pete is not a Canucks fan, BL. And he told you so last time he was on here. He's not a Canucks fan. Anyway, that's it for 2 weeks. So let's go over. Let me see. I don't know if I have all the games that I might do. So the tournament starts Wednesday. I know it's Canada versus Sweden. On day 2, I don't know. I think Canada's playing. I don't think they're playing day 2. So that's Thursday. On Friday, I don't believe there are any games. And then Canada's playing USA on Saturday. So basically, if I'm going at all, I'm going. I know he put my name in for Canada, US, but he said if they gave you the approval, you'll be able to go to the other game. So I don't know. It's not a lot of time for me to get down there and get everything. So I don't know what's going to happen. I'm hoping to go to Saturday's game. Now, I don't have the rest of the tournament written because that's in Boston. Matt's going to go to the final. And there might be another game that he's going to. If I do go, I can't do anything live from there because I don't have internet on my phone. I don't have data. But I'll record stuff of me sitting there. Like I'll get some selfie stuff and whatever I can. So I'll get some footage, whatever I'm allowed. And that's what I'll do a video and show you guys. But I still, at this moment now, I don't know if I'm going at all because I have not heard from the NHL. I kind of suspect I'll hear tomorrow. I'll get an email from, what's his name? It's a name I thought I know. Oh, give me a sec. Since you're here. I'll tell you what I got already from them. All right, so this was sent to Jamie. So guys says, hi, Jamie. We're still working through the credential approval process. That was February 3rd. So you should be hearing soon. Bob Crawford. He's the manager. It says event communications and player development, NHL. That's what I got. I don't know if that guy's going to contact me directly, but I would think he is, and not through Jamie. So I'm hoping tomorrow is the day I hear. Because, if it's like Thursday or Friday, it's going to be difficult for me to get down there. Like, I'd like to get my credentials ahead of time. Anyway, we'll see. On Saturday, my mom can drive me there and pick me up, which I'm saying without asking him, but I'm pretty sure he'll do that for me. So that's where I stand right now. All right, I'm going to take off. Thanks everybody for being here. Thanks for sticking around. I had a nice conversation. I'll let you'll see out there if I'm putting up a live stream. More than likely, yes, Wednesday I'm doing Canada, Sweden. And if I'm going to the game Saturday, I'm not doing it. If you see me put up a Saturday stream for that, then I'm not going. And you'll know from that. So And then, like I said earlier, I'll try to get some videos out and some stuff. But for the sweater, probably tomorrow night that'll be out. If not, it'll be out Tuesday by noon. There'll be a video about the sweater and all that. So look for that. And other than that, that's it. Thanks for being here. Till next time. Stay safe out there. Enjoy the 12 days that they have off. And I'll see you in the future. Peace out. See you soon. Ciao. Enjoy the rest of Sunday. That's it. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you like this, give a thumbs up, leave a comment, and please share this video.